Catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up, when you take off, how you did that? You put switches, how you did that? Your LV better to a how you did.
Welcome back, everybody. It's me, it's the real ZJE313, and we are back again with another NBA 2K24 news video. Before I move on with anything else, I would like to give a big shout out to Double H, and that is the person with the video in the background. I will leave his video down below. It was some really good rec footage that was going on, but let's go ahead and get into my first thing that we have to talk about. And the first thing that we're going to get on to is the Takeover. Now, we do get a first look at the Takeover selection menu. We do have, from what it looks like, the finishing with X, shooting with square. I'm assuming that this is playmaking with triangle. L1 is some sort of like maybe rim protector takeover, I don't know. And R1 looks like probably rebound, I don't know, glass cleaning. And then circle looks like you're just not gonna have any takeover at all if that's what you select. Okay, let's move on to what we see in the background video here. You do see in the rec that you have a portion where you can go in with your friends, along with a portion you can go in with just nobody that you know at all, with no squads. Also, what we see here is the nameplate panel. We see where your level is, your overall, and the name of your build. Now, this also is a new name, a hyper defender, along with something else new here. Due to there being crossplay, we have the PlayStation logo right there on the side of your name. Now, in this video, as Double H does continue on within the rec, there are some new additions that a lot of people were very excited to end up seeing, along with myself. Now, we do see that there is proximity game chat right here on the left. Now, that's something that everybody has been wanting for the longest. Not sure why it got took out, but that's fine. As you could also see here, there's some new jerseys along with the opponent's jerseys as well, just representing the whole Mamba aesthetic feel. And there's something else that everybody did notice a lot, and that was that this doesn't look pretty much different from next gen rec. Like it all looks the same, the core looks the same, the crowd looks the same, it all looks the same. Now, even though all of this does look the same, as you can see in this photo right here, there will be some changes in season 2. We're not sure exactly what the season 2 change is going to be, but there is going to be some sort of change to the rec center. Another new thing that I did end up seeing within this video along the rec center was that there's a new player matchup card. Now, the badge DNA and everything wasn't really much to be shown just because they didn't play too many games, but we will end up seeing more of this the longer that we do end up playing the rec center. Okay, so another thing that we can talk about within the rec center, which is involving like specific sorts of gameplay, is this contest system. Now, I'm not too sure exactly how to think about it because I didn't get a chance to play the game yet, of course, but it doesn't really look too bad, but I won't really know anything until I get my hands on the game, of course. Another thing that really did end up catching my eye was this shot right here. Now, this is basically from half court, and from what I had seen, this is only bronze limitless range. Now, you would only need a 99 3-pointer to have Hall of Fame limitless range, but this shot right here, if this is what it's gonna go ahead and stay like, and this is only bronze, yeah, I'm pretty sure shooting is gonna get a lot of tweaks, nerfs, and possibly even buffs when it comes to shooting in NBA 2K24. All right, now when it comes to dunking, quick drops in 2K23 was one of the biggest things that really didn't make the game too much fun when it came to slashers. You could just immediately run to the goal, do a quick drop, and you basically got an easy dunk. Now, from this clip right here on 2K24, the quick drops look like they're still in the game, but it's just reworked, and it's not as effective as it was in 2K23. All right, another thing along the lines of the rec center gameplay that we have here is posterizer and posterizer animations in 2K24. Now, I think this is only bronze posterizer from what I had seen, but if this is only what we're gonna get within posterizers only being on bronze, and these are the type of animations that we're gonna get, slashing looks a lot more fun this year. Instead of just being overpowered and running to the goal, it looks like it'll be a lot more fun. Offside of the rec center gameplay, we do end up seeing something from Cheeseaholic, and that's the momentum spam being back in 2K24. Now, it looks a little different than how it'll normally be put. You can see him just going between the legs and spam it the same way. You probably go between the legs, right, spam to the left, and then keep repeating that process, when before it'll just be spam left, spam right, spam left, spam right. But this time it doesn't look too effective, but the spam is back. There could be a way to work around it, but there's this momentum spam. Still on the topic of specific gameplay, we do have one of the best type of examples up on Pro Play, and that is Jason Tatum. Now, if you can see the movement that we have here with Jason Tatum, his movement is pretty smooth, pretty quick. You know, like, it's nothing too out of the blue that doesn't look like it's Jason Tatum's type of movement. Now, does Jason Tatum look like one of the players that you'll have to use for one of the templates? Because if you use his template, you're gonna get all of his animations immediately at 60 overall. Would y'all be trying this? Okay, now there were some people that were pretty terrified whenever it comes to being told that, you know, a lot of post scorers are going to be overpowered this year. But if you could look at this video right here, PJ Tucker is playing this fade pretty well, and it doesn't really look like there's going to be too much, like, as if you couldn't guard it at all. If you know how to properly contest, then you'll be able to get it. That's about it. Now, one of the last things that I actually will have here to show is some of the new hairstyles that we have in 2K24. Now, it was told that, like, a lot of different hairstyles don't get added each year because of some possible copyright issues or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but that's up for 2K, Mike Wang, and Ronnie 2K, and all of them to really have to decide for. But it looks like we do have some new hairstyles in here. Let me know what kind of hairstyle y'all looking for, what kind of hairstyles y'all would like to be added, if it could be added. You know, I have braids, so I would like any type of different braid styles to be had. Some Pop Smoke hairstyle braids, you know, like just anything different. Fishbone, Iverson braids, we got those, but just different type of variations. But hairstyles isn't really that much of a factor to me because I end up changing my player a lot anyways. So yeah, just let me know what y'all looking for down in the comments below. Alright, that seems to be it as far as the news that I have to cover, but let me just talk to y'all for a minute about this 2K24 situation. Now, as much as I've been seeing all of these clips and videos and gameplays up on 2K24, the dribbling does look like it's gonna be very, very good. Doesn't look like it's gonna be anything too out of control, but as I'm gonna say, until the game does drop, we don't have our hands on the game, so it's not like we'll immediately be able to know, like, oh, you know, if we use this person's signature styles, it's gonna be OP. We don't know that because we don't have the game in our hands, the controller in our hands to play the game, so we don't know exactly what's gonna be overpowered or not. But shooting does seem to like really be effective. I think it was also being told that you don't really need that high of a 3-point to really be effective. 75 and over is one of the things that's looking kind of like, you know, standard to still be making shots, along with some of the badges that you'll be able to have. I've been seeing a lot of people dropping, you know, build videos. I think I have an idea of a build that I want to make. I will drop a build video when the game does drop. I'm gonna have it on release day, so I'm gonna immediately go ahead and record that. But I will have some sort of build videos dropping soon, because, you know, everybody's gonna make different types of builds first day. I really don't want to just waste my money on a build that's not gonna be like good for me to use, but at the same time, I don't just want to strictly go off of something that somebody else is saying. I want to make the build how I want to make the build, because this time and this year, it's seeming like the build's really going to be more effective upon how you play the game. Now, the way that I play is all around. I can work in the post, I can work in the mid. I'm personally like a 3-level scorer. I can get to the goal, work in the post, work in the mid, shoot out in 3. 3 points is something that I don't really shoot like all the time, but I can shoot them if I need to, along with passing the ball. I love passing the ball, and I can do that. If I could get some really good playmaking badges, then like some really good things are to come whenever it's me playing. I'm looking forward to possibly making some type of mixtapes this year like I used to do, but I think something within 2K24 is going to be real good. This should be the real breakout year for a lot of people. But it also seems like we're going to see who's really good and who's really not. Because if defense is going to be all as good as what we're hearing, oh yeah, all of the like real deal playmakers should have a problem. But I'm always going to bring it back to the people like Steezo the God and G-Man. If they can break the game and then like really just terrorize everybody, then defense isn't really anything unless they break the game to that point to where defense is really good, but they're just better than the defense. But y'all let me know down in the comments below, what are y'all thinking about NBA 2K24? Are y'all still excited every day as stuff starts to come out? Are y'all really like thinking, oh, do I want it? Do I really not want it? I don't know. I feel like everybody's gonna end up getting the game regardless. I know I'm getting the game regardless, but let me know what y'all think. I thank each and every one of y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.